Hi. Hybrid and true kid on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Kuja, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, but baby. It's a dazzle thing, arriba tu caliente. Give me this fun fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the baddest. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready, big man titty. My people crazy, you better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati, spola pole wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem mwenye uko na baki kujishika. Iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunaband. Tuko party tunaband hii weekendi. Tukendi yo hashtag check it tunaband. Press it to the one cha. Madem pako hapa wanadai tu vijiti. Wanjiti kwa kiti waresh pako fiti. Weekend tunaband adi che wanja for the G. Chop on the panty.
Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time.
It's a party time.
Go get busy, man.
What's up with the reggae?
It's a
I
freaky
love
time.
this one. I love this one. What's up, guys? How you doing today, man? Hey, happy Saturday. We had no games today, but we do have open gym tonight. Let's make sure that people show up. There are a few things on my little hit list here that I'm going to talk about. First thing first is our summer camp. All right, it's quickly approaching. I almost said fastly. All right, we have it in 2 months, so that is a while. But people start signing up for summer camps like way before. Ours is the 6th through the 10th of June. So make sure that you sign up for that. All right, the 6th through the 10th of June, and also make sure that you tell your friends to sign up because a lot of our stuff is hard. But summer camps, I mean, we have you for like 6 hours, I think, 9 to 3, and that's a lot of time to just be doing workouts. We did try it one year. We tried, like it was the first year that we really did camps, and we were like, what would happen? Well, I mean, I don't know. We've done 1, 2, or 3 hours. What would happen if we just did like 6 hours a day? Just 6 hours a day of workouts for 5 days. And basically all of our kids exhausted. All right? And we handled it. All of our kids were like, dead tired. But they went through it. Anyone that wasn't a part of our program was like, I would have rather shot myself. Like they were like, that was horrible. So the next year we were like, okay. That was a little too much. Maybe we should just play games. So all we did was play games, but I was like, if we're gonna play games, it's gotta go it's gotta be hard, So like we gotta make it something, right? So we did just games straight. All right. And I forgot to mention, during our workout time, we didn't even have an hour-long lunch. We had an hour-long lunch, yes, but one of the 3 groups, so let me see. One group would be eating for 20 minutes. The other group would be playing for 20 minutes. and the last group would be doing like conditioning workouts for 20 minutes. Then they would rotate. So like even lunchtime was like hardcore. Okay. So anyway, the next year all we did was play, but we played like the whole time. We did like teams. People loved that. We didn't get that much better, but it was like a really, really fun camp. Not sure why we didn't do that the next year, but we kind of like mixed it up. And we did playing and working out. So yeah, it's basically like most other camps. So that's what we're doing. So feel free to invite your friends. I remember the camps where all we did was play. The bad kids don't get anything out of it. And the good kids, all they do is just score every single point. And I kind of felt bad. I was like, man, we're not getting better at all, especially the bad kids. So that's why we do it. What up, Connor Rush? I see you in the comment section, man. If you're here, check in. Other things on my list to talk about. We got open gym tonight. People didn't sign up yesterday, and we had a ton of people. That's cool that we're getting a lot of people, but make sure that you sign up. I used to just tell people, sign up, right? Okay, I actually came up with an idea, but I can't put the idea into motion until we get enough people. Well, since we finally have enough people, I'm going to start doing my idea of getting people to sign up, because if no one books, and let's say that like we have 40 people show up, that workout sucks. And on the other end, if no one shows up, then like I'm just there for no reason, right? So we want people booking, and also it gives me a better clue of like what kind of workouts that I can do and how I can organize it. So it's just a better overall thing. And since all those things were being selfless, here's your selfish reason for booking. If we cancel practice, I don't email or text everybody. I only text the people that booked. So you might be driving far away and be like, oh, what happened? And be like, I text everyone that booked. I assume that you didn't want to come, like that. So make sure that you book. And it's most of the new people, so I'll tell them. But how I'm going to do it is it's like a free market solution, okay? Free market solutions are basically us being lazy and want everything to take care of itself. All right, but efficiency. All right, and what we do is we pick one winner at the end of practice who worked their hardest, but the other person is picked by random. And how I do it by random is I take my phone out and I copy and paste all the people that booked, and I put them into the randomatron, and then I just press boom, and we got it. I've been afraid to do that early on because it would be like a small kid versus a big kid, middle versus middle. So it's not optimal right now for us to do it since we're still mixing groups. Eventually we'll have different groups on different courts, but I'm down to do it, and if it happens to be like a blowout or like whatever, it is what it is. If you book, yeah, you have a chance. So basically, the guy who wins the coin for the day, like by the effort, has more of a chance to win now, or maybe even less of a chance. Yeah, less of a chance for the younger kids, because if Derek wins by trying his hardest, his thing might be against like a bigger kid. But if like Connor wins, his thing might be against a smaller kid. But either way, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Let's see. Moving on. Since we have so many people, I introduced the idea of our league. All right. That's like a year and a half off. But in the middle of the time, we're gonna get a lot more people joining at a cheaper rate. All right, that will make the workouts way more exciting because you'll be able to go against top competition. I'll start to invite, once we get people start believing the idea of it all. I'll start to get people who are very, very high level players really, really quickly, because the first 48 of them get a free apartment once we start it up. So they're going to be incentivized, but they won't believe it until they see people. So once they come, that will be the beginning of not only do you guys play against top-level talent during games, you'll play against top-level talent during practices, which is a lot of what a lot of people probably want. Okay, and that is a thing. It would be nice if not only during games you played against like Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant and people like that, but you played against them during actual practice too, because we do play somewhat in practice, right? But even if you're just standing next to them, those of you guys who are super lame, but maybe I'm like this too. All right, it's easier to go harder when you look at someone who's better than you. So you need it just for like your own morale. But I assure you guys, there are people out there like Michael Jordan and all those guys. They always had to play on teams where everyone was worse than them. That's how strong-minded they are. Imagine going your hardest when you're already the best. That's what makes them special. It's crazy. I mean, I thought that I was doing it. I could have went harder, but I didn't have that great a direction. But like, yeah, I I definitely stayed hungry. I was the best player on my team for the most of my life, and I tried to stay hungry. I can tell you this: I would have probably gone harder if I weren't the best. So yeah, I could have gone harder too. All right, let me see what else is there. The pace of our workouts. I know that it goes pretty fast for many people. Don't worry about that. I've been going that fast for a while, and if I stay longer on the topics, I just waste time for the people that understand the drills, because the people that don't understand it aren't going to get helped in me taking 5 extra minutes to explain it. It just won't help. All right, just doing it and just time. That's it. And by the third time that we do it again, they just get it. I think I can go a little bit faster too. I mean, I'm just doing it so people don't get scared off. All right, but after a while, even when we get like brand spanking new people, if like 90% of people know it, I just say, start doing the drills. This one, this one, this one, this one. Everyone starts doing it. And then the people who like have never seen it before, they catch on within the first like day. And then by the second time, they almost got it. By the third time, they're the ones explaining it. So it's like a peer pressure sort of deal, like, you know, like just a culture sort of deal. And you kind of get it because everyone else gets it. All right. So heads up, I'm not going to slow down. I will only speed up. And trust me, it works. Like everyone, it works for everyone. You would think it wouldn't. Like I thought that too. I was like, am I talking too fast? Man, I'm not really like slowing it down. And like some parents are like, you know, I love it when people just take the time to talk to my kid for 18 million years like that. But like honestly, it goes by slow enough for people to get. Another topic is the echo when my story happens, when the story of the day happens. I'm not changing, manipulating my voice, even though I did think about doing that. I was like, can I just change my voice? I hate hearing my voice, dude, as everyone does. But no, it's because it's playing over the speaker.
I don't know that.
No, I wasn't talking. Oh, I said the word. Because that's not the A.
Thanks for the feedback.
Oh, my God. I said the E word. Shut up, Echo.
According to an Alexa
oh, my
Answers
God.
feature.
And wait, what if Echo says Alexa? Do they just talk to each other? Wait.
Each other.
What are you guys talking? Leave me alone. Off. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that. You know, girls be on me all day, man. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, is that all the things that I had to do in the beginning? Yes, I believe that is every single thing that I had to mention. So hopefully someone heard that, or if you're watching the replay, it's all good. All right, starting off with the movie of the day. We're on the 9th grade movie of the day. And the 9th grade movie of the day is Finding Forrester. All right, Finding Forrester is, man, like this guy plays basketball in the movie. I think it's more like just like a high school movie. All right, and wait till you hear this plot. I'm sure you've never heard this plot a day in your life. So there's a black kid. He's struggling. And then a white guy helps him out. All right, look. There are so many movies like that. We got to stop this, Hollywood. Okay, I'm going to slap you, Hollywood. All right. Like, seriously. And, like, you may be like, come on, John. It's not that many, right? Okay, but, like, imagine if I could find you 100 movies where some black guy or lady goes into a white school and goes, let me help you guys out and change your lives. Okay, no, I can't even think of one. A Key and Peele skit with the substitute teacher. That was just being funny. I can't even think of one. But imagine like you can find hundreds of them at the drop of a hat. I can name so many movies. Anyway, it's such a cliche. But with that said, this movie's pretty good. All right. I forget exactly what happens because this one and Save the Last Dance are so like close. But yeah, this kid is super smart. He plays basketball, and then this like author guy, who is Anthony Hopkins, I believe, very famous white dude. He's actually here in the picture. If I scoot him over, let me see. That guy, all right, the guy that played The Rock. And what are they saying here? Not exactly a soup question, is it? So they just like go back and forth between all this like banter and stuff like that. They're being funny, but like this is like a reclusive author who like no one has heard of in like decades, and like this kid like stumbled upon him, and he's like all deep and stuff like that, but he helps the kid through like some like classes and things like that, and the kid helps him out as well, and then they go through life, blah blah blah. But a solid movie. That's all that I remember about it. It is the 9th grade movie of the month. If you watch it, let us know about it, guys. Finding Forrester. How many stars? How many stars? How many stars? How many stars? I will give this movie 40 stars. 40 out of 50 stars. It's a solid B. All right, that's my movie take of the day. Let's go to our quote of the day. Quote of the day is hope. I hope. It's what Barack Obama ran on. All right, I think I can. Or I wish I can. Or I can. Something like that, right? Hope, 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 hope. And yes, the more that we have to keep the hope in our heart. All right, that's why I talk about the future a lot. Right? If you don't have hope, man, like you have way less of a chance to accomplish your goals. If you once you lose hope, like dude, it's just done. And again, I think I talked to you guys about that rat experiment, where like they had 2 different rats and they like drowned them, and one was like swimming like that, and then like and he got helped out, and the other one didn't get helped out. And I don't know, like, what happened in the experiment was that the one who got helped out the first time, the next time he got put in, he drowned. It was crazy. But the guy who just like survived on his own, he could swim forever. So it's like the expectancy thing, though, right? But I think that like what hope is that like I think like when that rat got helped out, he got bailed out, and I think that like if you know that you can like do it, that you can do it, independent of like anyone like cheating for you or anything like that, I think that it's like miraculous. That's a part of life, all right? And to believe in yourself and to like truly think that you can accomplish your goals is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And when you remove hope from people's lives, like what's happening in Ukraine right now, all right? Once people have no hope in their lives, and they don't even know if their children are gonna like grow up, they just like lose all happiness, right? And like you just can't go on. But when you have hope, you have enthusiasm, you have energy, you have a purpose. All right, that's what spurs you forward. All right, so you have to make sure that you keep that hope inside you. But bigger than this, is you must try to instill hope in others. All right, kind of like I try to do for you, like I'm trying to do right now, right? You must instill hope in others. So don't just hope for yourself, but like make everyone else around you more hopeful. All right, and again, that's the only way to actually achieve those goals. Because if you try to do it without hope, man, you're not going to get that far. All right, John, are you playing at Open Gym? If you guys need me, hope versus expectancy, 100. All right, if you guys need me to play, I suppose I always bring my shorts. I'll bring some shoes and stuff like that. But again, I just know when I play, people show up less, and no one, like besides Derek Valdez Sr., no one tries to compete with me. I'm just too big. I mean, I've shown you guys videos of Jamari, right? And so this is like a saving grace for you, Connor. When Jamari was a 9th grader, he played with us, right? And when I played him like some 3-on-3 and things like that, I went like right at him, and he was like scared of me. So, same as you, and he's like top 18 in the country. So, I mean, it can happen. But, like, I've seen 8th graders, I've seen 9th graders, seen 10th graders go at me. They lose, okay, because I'm bigger. They all lose. But, like, they go at me. The only one who's, like, ever really gone at me in this whole entire, like, program is Rohit. He picks me up at half court, kind of stays with me. And, Andrew. All right, those are the only 2 guys. Blaze, he got knocked out by me, so he has a right to be scared. But like other guys, they stay away, man. All right, they don't go at me on offense or whatever. All right, and I need you guys to be aggressive. So if I'm taking away the aggressiveness, then you don't need me out there. So maybe I won't be out there today. But if I don't go out there today, and there's just like freaking little kids out there, Connor, you should be like going to the basket, running them over and scoring layups. And then when it gets like crazy dangerous, I'll be like, oh crap, we're gonna need to like get someone in there to guard Connor. Unless you want me to always win, then come. We'll see. This reminds me of, what's up, Wide Ingles? This reminds me of Sophia again. When Sophia was in 4th grade, I put it with the 2nd grade boys, as like just like a one-on-one thing, because the only other option was like 7th grade boys. I don't know, so I put it with the 2nd grade boys. She got so mad. She's just staring at me like this. Just looking at me. It was hilarious. And then, but she wasn't scoring. She wasn't killing those kids. And I was like, Sophia, stop looking at me like that. I was like, if you want to move baskets, you should be kicking their butts. Because what if I put like Dennis over there, and Dennis is like 6'5"? I was like, they would be complaining. No one's complaining about you. So Connor, no one's complaining about you. They're not saying that it's unfair. They're not like begging for Connor on their team. They're not going, let's double team Connor. We got to win somehow. Nah, but you did win all games but one last time, so that's a start. All right? But I want them complaining about you, all right, or saying, dude, we totally lost hope. All right, hope is the word of the day for tomorrow. All right, elementary, my dear Watson. All right, we got dribble form shots. This is what we're doing, not this Sunday, but the upcoming Sunday. All right, and actually, we'll be out of town. So this is our last Sunday, and then we take 2 Sundays and Saturdays off. So heads up, because we are going to Oakland and to Houston. So heads up for that stuff. But anyways, what you could do at home is dribble form shots, hurdle pro hops, pick and roll over to shoot, triple cross push shots, which is like triple cross repeat, which is the homework for the month. Side lateral, side for shots, and then the 3-point contest. So that's that. What we did last Sunday is form bank switches, epic drill. That went pretty well. 6 spot shots. We were bad at that, but some people are okay at it. We're getting better at it. Pump fake to jab to jumper, getting better. To 100, sprint every 10. We didn't make that many shots in that. And then the 3-point contest. Bet, John, wait till tonight. Oh, I'm going to wait, sir. I'm going to wait. What we're doing tomorrow for shooting, we got form shots with intervals. That's shooting the ball close and then inching backwards or stepping backwards whenever you make a shot, whenever you make a swish. It depends on what level that you want to be on. Extended layups. It's pushing the ball outward and scoring. You should be able to do that during games as well. Close out decision shots. They're going to throw the ball underhand to you. Close out either with their right hand or their left hand or with both hands. No, I'm sorry, or with no hands. There you go. So no hands means that you catch and shoot. One hand up means that you catch and dribble away from their hand. Other hand up means that you catch and dribble away from their hand the other way. And while this is not exactly how the defense guards you, you are making the same decisions, because if the defense is like up on you, about to block your shot, well, then you're going to pump fake. If they jump to the right or the left, you're going to go that way or that way. Whereas if they don't jump, then you're shooting. So that's really what shooting is. So this drill is more like real game-like decision making. Between the legs, fake spin J, that's jab. Between the legs, fake spin jumper. I always show you guys the video of Bentley doing it, but I'm going to wait until we get all the videos made before I delve into that. L cut, drive, pro hop, pass. That's doing an L cut, then we're going to drive baseline, go to pro hop, and then pass the ball to the weak side. All right, just that little series, we're going to perfect it so that we can make sure that you're driving efficiently to the basket as low as you can, as fast as you can, and then be able to do all the skillful moves. Kyrie Irving just had a nice move where he like basically pro hop into a behind the back pass to Kevin Durant for a big huge dunk. People are like, that's amazing, and I was like, I basically teach my kids those 2 moves. We do them separately though. So soon our freaking 3rd graders will be able to do that. Come on, Kyrie, step it up. All right, and then we have the 3-point contest. All right, let's go with the trivia question today. I think we only have 2 people there. So this should easily go to Wide Ingles right here. Should be an easy trivia question. All right, I'm going to go to the page. I'm going to click on random video. We're going to see what comes up. And this is what came up. Oh my, okay. I like this. All right, so here's the question. All right. Well, let me find it real quick. I got to copy that. Let me see this. All right. So the question is, I don't want to do it by heart. I want to give you guys kind of a difficult one. So I'm going to type it in about this subject line. All right. It's one of the videos on there. All right. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay. So there is a fake team, but they are also real, okay? They're called the Harlem Globetrotters. All right? They are a magical bunch of misfits. They play against the Generals all the time, all right? The question is, Harlem is in New York, right? It's a suburb of New York. All right? The Harlem Globetrotters are basically stationed there, right? I want to know, though, where were the Harlem Globetrotters founded? That's the question. Where were the Harlem Globetrotters founded? Good luck, you guys. Anytime you have the answer, just put it right here, right there. We're gonna look for the answer right about there. All right. You have a chance to catch Finn Kaufman. He doesn't seem to be here today. All right. He's winning 4-2. We got Connor and Alina trailing him by 2 points. Got no one else on the board right now. So step it up. Where were the Harlem Globetrotters founded? Boom, boom, boom. Anybody? Come on. Where were the Harlem Globetrotters founded? I mean, I just typed in the Harlem Globetrotters. That's the answer! The big winner today is Connor Cornelius Ulysses S. Grant Rush. What the answer is Chicago. I don't know how that's possible, but the Harlem Globetrotters are named after New York City's Harlem neighborhood. But the first Globetrotters team actually formed in the south side of Chicago. In fact, the team didn't play its first game in Harlem until 1968. January 7th, 1927 is the date of their first game, played at Chicago Savoy Ballroom. That's crazy. Wait, what? They were founded in 1927 was their first game. They didn't play their first game in Harlem after being called the Harlem Globetrotters for 41 years until 1968. That is some what would that be called? It's like some appropriation crap, right? That's crazy. They're just taking that into know that Chicago and New York kind of have beef. It's no, man, obviously, Chicago wants to be New York, man. That's crazy. But anyways, fantastic job, Connor Rush, with the answer. You are now at 3 points for the month. All right, and we are moving on. All right, to our story of the day. As I always say, watch it.
Those who are bad at jump roping aren't lucky. If you're an experienced jump roper, doing it on a daily basis will maintain or slightly increase your stamina and foot speed. But if you're bad at it, jump roping daily for just 15 minutes will skyrocket your speed, footwork, and stamina in just a few weeks. So if you're bad, smile and grab a rope.
Okay, so this is actually what makes it hard to get better, all right? But also what makes it easier to get better, obviously, right? But when you're first starting out anything, even walking and stuff like that, you get better every freaking day. Think about the difference between a 1-month-old and a 1-year-old. It's night and day. But the difference between a 9-year-old and a 9-year and 9-month-year-old, I mean, that's barely different, right? All right, and when you first start something, you're going to improve wildly because you don't have the fundamentals down yet. All right? It's I don't know, getting a car versus getting a faster car. Well, when you get a car, you're comparing it to walking. So, of course, you're going to be a lot faster. And while getting a faster car does make you even better, but, I mean, it just doesn't for that long. All right? Did you do trivia yet? Asking for Alina. We just did trivia. We just finished trivia. Can't wait to the end of the show. Where you at? Connor Rush won, though. All right. So, yes. So when you first start jump roping, so speaking of Alina, she's just, the beginning stages of dribbling. She's going to get so good so fast. It's going to be amazing to see her 1 month from now. And that's the fun part about it, man. And, the difference between, learning English versus learning Chinese, I don't really know Chinese, but from what I've heard from people, and I learned English way too long ago, so I don't know that either, all right, is that they say that English is really easy to learn, but impossible to master. And Chinese is very hard to learn, but very easy to master. Okay? So I would say that basketball and sports and physical activities, they're more like English. We're like in the beginning because like, you know, they're everywhere. Like, you know, you see it on TV, everything like that. Or like, you know, like even with like sports, like you've seen it done. You kind of get it, right? It's so easy to learn. But the flip side is once you get past that beginning spot, once you know how to jump rope already, now jump roping, it just maintains your stamina. It doesn't get you like wildly better. So you have to push through things if you're great at jump roping. And honestly, Con is one of our best jump ropers of all time. That guy's so good at jump roping, it's crazy. All right, and but when you first start off, if you suck, that's who this story's for. It's for the people that just like suck at something. Man, be happy about it, because we just figured out like a little thing that you just weren't using. You were doing okay at the race, but it turns out that you had like 3 tires instead of 4. And it was like, wait. You almost won with only 3 tires? Dude, do I have something for you? All right? And you can up your game so fast. So, again, when you're at the beginning, man, you should get super excited. But even after that, you should feel the pressure of continuing to get better because it does get harder. All right? I was watching her JA game. Oh, I see. Is she playing JA game now? I like it. That would have been dope if she answered that trivia question during her game. What's the question? Yeah. Give me the ball. Yeah, Chicago. Harlem Globetrotters were founded in Chicago. Pass it to me. Swish. Let's go. Did I win? Oh, Finn Kaufman beat me by a second? Really? That fake scenario was brought to you by 50 All-Stars. 50 All-Stars. Get the mug. All right, last thing is our homework. Just checking it out real quick. We got the triple clutch repeat by Aiden Wong. Great job with that. I see you, Aiden. Aiden might be a freaking point guard by the end of this crap. All right, see you, Kieran, into. All right, and then our picture of the day is MVP advanced stats that matter the most in the MVP race. It's so crazy that we care about stats, but they are doing it to a crazy length. But like, I think you can manipulate the stats to favor your guy no matter what. So that's just a funny thing. All right, and but do the stats matter? What does MVP really mean? It means most valuable player. I don't know. Shaking my head. Should have told Sharpley to take me out the game to do trivia. Totally, man. He's such a hater on the trivia. He's such a hater. Such a hater. Mark Sharpley. All right, you guys. That's my time. But good luck to Joker and Embiid and Giannis. Has to be one of those 3. I don't think that stat should be involved in it. Just what I think. Don't forget that the quote of the day tomorrow, the very, very short quote of the day, is hope. All right? Hope. Keep that hope alive. I'll see you guys soon. Open gym tonight. Make sure that you signed up for it. That's all that I got. All right, you guys. Talk to y'all later. Cue my music, please, so I can biz out. Thanks.